Hi. So I had some more time, so I figured I would show everyone how I do hair. No, I decided I would show everyone how I create art in Illustrator. So we've got a computer, we've got a Zoom. I ch- this should be hooked up. I have another monitor. All right, the other monitor is hooked up. We're doing good. We're doing good. So I'm gonna share my screen, but I need to close out all my things and just get one window up, and then I'll share my screen. This YouTube channel is really taking off. I can see it happening already. Okay, so step one. This is gonna be a slow steps. I'm gonna need a browser to like pull in images. Oh I couldn't record. Oh, I'm still recording? Well, did I capture that whole freeze and this whole thing? How embarrassing. Okay, so we've got a external monitor, we've got a screen. Okay, my Illustrator is open. Good stuff. All right, so now let's see what my share screen, hopefully I'll just hide this screen with this because I don't want you guys seeing my things, my life. All right, so next part is we're gonna share a screen. All right, share screen. We're just gonna do desktop 2. Okay, cool. Look at that. All right, we'll share. And so now I'm sharing a screen and recording it, but it's like, I don't know what I'm recording. I guess you wouldn't want to see me twice. I want to see how this file comes out. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm not an expert. I'm not using OBS Live, OBS Stream. I've used that a couple times. The only part that's really weird is that I'm just like looking up. I guess whatever. All right, so I'm supposed to be showing you how I make stuff, right? So let's file. No, we'll do a template. Because we're gonna t-shirt thing. Made a t-shirt. They're available to buy. I made a t-shirt. I'm selling them for $30. So just DM me if you want one because I'll place orders once I have a head count for how many people want them, or I'll individually buy them if it's like one person, which could be just me. So let's make some art. So art and illustration. I do that. Art. I mean, I'm just gonna pick the big one. I'm just gonna pick 1280x by 1024. I'm not trained in Illustrator. I'm not trained in Illustrator. So you get what you get, and you get what you get, and you don't complain. As I'm just like looking up. I'll try to put this here so it's not so embarrassing. Let me just looking up the whole part. Okay, so yeah, so these settings are fine for me. These settings are great settings. Now, what are we gonna make? So maybe we'll start with a word. And what will the word be? Let's do spell. That's what I feel like. Okay, look how tiny that is. Okay, let's make it huge. So Let's make it bigger. This is very spontaneous what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't. It costs like people for graphic design, they go to Shillington and it costs like 13K. Who knows what the price is now? So I'm not gonna spend that. I'm not gonna spend that. There's also SVA has classes that I've taken that are pretty good, that are more affordable. And they have like After Effects if you want to make like cool stuff. Or there's Fiverr, Fever. Fiverr, you can pay people to make shit for you. So you need to do what works for you. I don't know what any of these look like, these fonts. You're kind of, oh, there it is on the side. It's like I don't really see them. Ugh. So you can like download fonts, get new fonts, all this fun stuff. Okay, so let's start messing with this for fun. So I picked a font. It's called Bungee. I probably downloaded this because I download fonts. Then colors, you could like mess with the colors. I kind of like that. Then you can mess with the stroke. Then there's a way, if you go to appearance, you click on this, you can like graphic styles. I forget how to do all this stuff. You can like add strokes. You add strokes. I didn't want to do that. My camera is on this, so I don't have a camera, so those are like things I could get if I really care about life. Not arrange. Not effects. Open appearance panel. Yeah, so I have the appearance panel. Oh, see, so you can add things. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Add a new stroke. So you could add strokes. So this is one stroke. You could add another one. So you could have like multiple strokes. You can change the width of strokes. This was in appearance, and these three little dots over here. Three little dots. I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to follow this tutorial. Ugh. So, I mean, it's not really a tutorial. It's really just me creating shit. And then if you want to fill it, you could do like this. So now I made it a color. Now you could you could duplicate it and add another one. And then you can change what the stroke is as well. Let's see if I can make this bigger. I have a lot of strokes right now. You could also change the opacity. You could change the type of stroke there. So now I can play with the stroke and I can change the endpoints, the corners, arrowhead. These are the different strokes. It looks exactly the same. I changed something and it's like that didn't do anything. So let's make this bigger. So I'm gonna make this big. All right. Yeah. What is this? What is this art that I'm making? It's something. But this is really cool because if it would, the time it would take me to paint this or to do marker, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, but like, I think it's fun and cool that you can do art in Illustrator. Wow. Okay, so let's start. Let's try to like paint something like a stroke. The best thing for this is actually get an iPad and get forget the app. There's a good app to just like to paint and draw. So look, I'm drawing. I don't have a pen. I don't have a pen tool or anything. I'm just using my keyboard. So like stuff like this, like a heart. I'm pretty good like drawing. And it'll smooth it all out. There's settings on all of this, so you could set the setting to fill your needs. So what I really don't like about this is I want there to be a fill. But that's the font itself. And I do like this orange color. I like the orange color and the pink. Okay. So maybe we should make like a shape or something. All right, so let's take this heart. It's kind of cute. So here's the heart. Now I can control and copy, 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 copy. Oops, there's millions of them, I mean. All right, I'm using the select, I'm using the arrow tool, I'm pulling them all over, I'm doing little hearts. Maybe I'll do little hearts all over. Maybe I'll move this down. Where should we put this? Some people use Canvas. Canvas is great. I just love Illustrator. And I didn't treat Photoshop with the respect that it needed, but a lot of people use Photoshop to do graphic design. So, I mean, I think you find what apps you like and let your conscience be the guide. So now I have some hearts and I could change this. This could have a fill, some orange. I'm gonna increase the font and see, so I can change the stroke and make it a little bit more sharp. Okay, I just got a phone call. All right. Okay, I just got a phone call, so I'll stop. Hello.